another advantage is cruise control over here. See that? That's my set on, plus or minus. And the one just down here is you've got 3 buttons.
Can't see, you'll have to show it again.
You've got 3 buttons anyway, and you can preset them to whatever speed you want. Actually a godsend.
Show us your feet. Yeah, see? You used to get backache, didn't you, because your feet and whatnot.
And you get a lot of bum-ache, but with this you don't. It's great. We had this fitted, I think it was about 375 quid 15 years ago. 14 years ago.
Probably not quite as much because we didn't have it to start with.
We did it. Oh, maybe the first year we got back.
Telford got it fitted.
Telford did it.
Yeah.
Very good. Buongiorno. We have just got back from La Francais via Spain and whatnot, and on one of our videos I've done a video on this cruise control, and we didn't actually sort of give you a full demo of it. This is absolutely a godsend when we're going abroad. It's absolutely doddle to use. You've got an on and off. See the lights just come on. And then down below, what you have here is another control unit, and you've got 3 memory buttons as it says. And what you do, you can set them individually to whatever you want to do. So if you're like in France, a lot of them is motorway is I don't know, say 50 mile an hour. You'd press memory 1 in, hold it as you got your foot on the accelerator, and try and keep it steady at 50 mile an hour, and within a few seconds you'll hear a beep beep, and that's set then to 50 mile an hour. Same with number 2, same with number 3. So you could do sort of like 50, 60, possibly 70, whatever you want to do. It's not advisable to do 70 mile an hour in this thing because she's a bit big, but anyway. So they control your speeds via holding the button in, like I said, for about 6-7 seconds, and then she'll double bleep and you can choose that. As you're going along, if you want to increase your speed on the motorway a little bit, it says fix. It doesn't fix it, it just increases it. It will stay at that. If you press this button again down here, it'll revert back to the 50 mile an hour. So you're going 50 mile an hour with that pressed in. You come up here, you can click that one to plus or minus. If you go plus and just a few clicks, each one I think gives you ½ mile an hour faster. So if you're on the motorway and you're doing let's say 50 mile an hour on number 1, and you've got someone in front of you who's doing 50 mile an hour exactly as well, or just under, and you want to get past him and stay past him, you can flick this up to about 52, 53 mile an hour, get past. You can either press this button again, that'll take you back down to 50 mile an hour, or you can leave it at 52, 53, whatever you want to do. To turn the kit off, you can either press the button there, or down below on your brake pedals, you press the brake or the clutch. If you press the clutch down, your engine will rev because she's still in drive mode. So what you really need to do is press the brake and it instantly stops. Yeah, that's about it really. They're brilliant. I will put a link in the description, yeah, down below. There's 2 companies I found on the internet that still do. They look like this type. Gold, what does that say? Gold Cruise. Whether it's the same, I do not know. You can buy them as a kit so you can fit them yourself. We had this fitted because we were in a bit of a rush, and I didn't think I could do it, but I think I can now. They look pretty simple, but I'll show you what's under the bonnet and what you get, so it might be of interest to you. Yeah, they still sell them. It says you've got 3 options. So you buy a kit, and then in the option it says, do you want the control unit that fits on your dashboard? Do you want a control unit that fits on your steering column? And something else it said. I don't know what, I can't remember. But I'll show you what's under the bonnet as well. Okay, just bear with me. This is my cat and has nothing to do with cruise control whatsoever. Hello, Fenton. How you doing? Hey? There we go. So 2 secs. Okay. My kit came with this vacuum pump and the wiring loom. And that goes to the controls, as you see through there, onto the dashboard. This vacuum then I don't know how they did it. It will, if it did it, it comes with instructions. Oh, that's sort of interesting. So that's your servo here. That's your brake servo. So it looks like they split the pipe to the brake servo and put a T-junction in. See that? Okay. Then that T goes down, and I think one of them, because it actually pulls on the accelerator. It actually pulls the accelerator towards it. How it exactly works, I don't know. I'd have to Google that. Google's good in it. But that's what you get. So you could probably do this yourself. Now, I think I've had this fitted really well over 10 years. I've had no trouble with it. Touch wood, touch wood. I'm going to put a little video with it, with me using it while we're in France. So to me, it's an absolute godsend, because when I'm doing like 200 or 300 miles a day, my bum is really aching, my leg is aching. I can stretch my leg out. I can put it down the side of the where the door is. You've got a bit of a doorstep, so I can put it down there, and yeah, that relieves a lot of pressure. So you can do a few more miles without feeling uncomfortable. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I will put the links in the description down below, where the two companies that I found on the internet. I think the company I bought this from many years ago is no longer with us. They were in a small town called Telford, but I don't think they're there anymore. But I'll give these two links, and they look like the same device that I've got fitted anyway. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers, and catch you in the next vid. All the best.